Am I the a-hole for not forgiving my stepfather after he cried and begged for forgiveness? I've never done a post before, so excuse me if it's long or if I ramble a little. I don't expect to get a lot of responses. I just want to know that I'm not crazy. So I am currently 18 and my stepfather is 38. When I was 14, I was SA'd by him on and off until I was 15. He was the only father figure I had since I was around 5. Whenever my mother would leave for work in the night, he would come with things he knew I liked, like sweets and my favorite ice cream. He would always ask us to watch a movie that I liked and then would me halfway through. There were also times where he thought I was asleep and would come into my room to rub against me and more intimate areas of my body. When I would try to make him stop, he was obviously stronger than me, so it didn't work. He would say it's not SA because I haven't had fun time with you yet, or smaller things like, your mother wouldn't believe you. He finally stopped when I had a breakdown in front of him at 15. Ever since then our relationship has been strained. He is not with my mother anymore based on their own personal issues, and I haven't told anyone about this. He came to me recently upset about how I don't talk or listen to him. He told me I was being unreasonable for something that wasn't that serious. He says that he's a man of God and has now moved on from the incident, and so should I. So I blew up on him and told him how I felt all those years back and still now, and the mental distress he has caused me since then. And he cried and begged for me to forgive him as God wants us to forgive each other and love one another. His words. I really hate conflict and just locked myself in the bathroom until he left. The whole situation just has me sick and reliving things that I don't want to. But at the same time I feel like I should listen, move on and stop hating him for it. But I don't know how. So am I the a-hole here?
Here are the top comments.
No, not the a-hole. I think he's still being very creepy and you really should stay away from him. If you have good relationship with your mother and you think she would react rationally, then maybe you should tell her since he's now back and wants something from you. It's creepy that he still hadn't realized his wrongdoings and used God as excuses to guilt trip you. Don't fall for it. You should think about your safety first. And it's better to forgive someone if it comes from your heart, like you feel you're ready to forgive them. Not just because they cry and beg for forgiveness just for them to feel better. They're doing it for themselves, not for you. You can also move on without having to forgive them. It's your choice. Do what you think it's best for you.
Not the a-hole. None of his needs are your responsibility. Not forgiving him, not moving on, not talking to or listening to him, and certainly not bringing God into this. He is still the selfish piece of he always was. Ugh, so cringe. You deserve to have therapy for the he committed. You were victimized as a child and deserve to have your own journey of healing, and it certainly should not involve him at all. I sincerely wish you all the best.
Not the a-hole. How can he be sorry for something he still thinks is not serious? And he got angry because you told him how badly it affected you. No, he's not sorry. He's up to something else.